everyone, welcome back to Game Time Banter. Such an exciting season of IPL has come to an end. So, we thought we'd have a guest here, someone who's very well versed with the world of sport, Mr. Rohit. Rohit sir is our, faculty and Rohit sir is our faculty and he has been the class in charge or the batch in charge for all of us. So, sir, having you here,
Thank you.
we're
It's a
very
pleasure.
honored.
It's a pleasure to be
Right.
back at Game Time Banter.
So, sir, getting right into the video, RCB has won the title after 18 years. So, what are your views and thoughts on that?
Oh, it's crazy. It's one of the IPLs which no one would forget.
Right.
18 years is a very long time. I think people like you are not even, you guys are 18 years old?
Right. Well, I'm
Uh,
19 right now.
19,
Right.
18, 19. So when you guys were born, probably RCB, IPL had just started and
Right.
you guys are almost now speaking about RCB when RCB has won the title. So it's
Right.
a very long journey. Especially for one man who has been there since the start till the the 18th edition of the IPL. So
Number 18.
crazy number 18, 18th year, everything just fell in place. So crazy, good times to be a
Right.
RCB fan.
So, sir, what would you say impacted RCB the most? We saw their bowling lineup was very well this season, but their batting lineup also, did not take any pressure on themselves. So, who do you think was the game changer for IPL this season
For RCB,
for RCB?
I think the opening of Phil Salt and
Virat
Virat
Kohli.
laid the foundation for RCB in terms of batting. In the initial games, I think Rajat Patidar also played a very good role. His role was to come, be aggressive and do not worry about what the result would be. And in most of the cases, he scored good 40-50 runs, which gave them a good total to defend. And then eventually the bowling of RCB was their main strength. The fast bowlers of like, Hazelwood and Yash Dayal and Bhuvneshwar Kumar, experience of Bhuvneshwar Kumar helped them a lot. And then the spinners, the Krunal Pandya, as you
Suyash
saw
Sharma.
him, Suyash Sharma stepped up big time during the big games. So overall, it was a very good balanced team.
Right. So, sir, now going on to the losing side,
Yeah.
Shreyas Iyer led that Punjab side. Punjab had a very good season. They finished at the top of the table. Despite that, they were not able to beat RCB.
Hmm.
So, what was the X factor that you think PBKS was missing? In that match against RCB.
Oh, I don't think there was any X factor. Honestly, someone was supposed to win, someone was supposed to lose. It's not like they played very poorly. Yes, they did play poorly in the first qualifiers,
Right.
but when if you see the finals, it was a matter of 6 runs.
Right.
So you cannot just rate them that they played poorly, in my opinion. Uh, it was just not their day. Everything went well for them throughout the season, and that's the reason they finished top of the table. One bad match in qualifier one, but they bounced back in qualifier two, and finals was uh, almost theirs.
Right.
But if I see where it went wrong, if I want to answer that question, I probably think that in the middle overs when they were batting, they played very slow.
Right.
A couple of overs where when Krunal Pandya was bowling,
Right.
and that actually shifted the momentum in RCB's favor. That was one point, and I think one more was when Punjab was bowling. There was this over of Kyle Jamieson
Right.
where RCB
Went after
after him and conceded some 20, 25,
Right.
23 runs to be
Right.
precise. That completely shifted the momentum again.
Right.
That over, if even if 15, 10, 10 runs also would have gone in that over, the result of the game would have been different.
Right. And how big of an impact has Shreyas Iyer and Ricky Ponting had on this team?
Oh, it's massive, amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the next couple of years, Punjab would again go for the trophy. They are as hungry as RCB were, right? Even they haven't won a trophy for 18 years. But the combination of Shreyas Iyer and Ricky Ponting has been great. We have seen that before in Delhi
Right.
when they were in Delhi together. Again, that time Delhi had reached the finals of the IPL.
Right.
And Shreyas Iyer as a captain is fantastic. I mean, leading someone to finals. I mean, three different franchises
In three different finals.
yeah, in
6
three
years.
different finals, 6 years. the winning one, being runner up in two different occasions is no mean feat, you
So,
know. So
despite achieving all of this, do you think it was the regret of Indian cricket team leaving him out of the test team?
yes, to an extent, obviously, who does not want to be in the Indian team, Indian
Right,
Test squad, when you have already made your mark in the Indian team? It's not like you are being picked for the first time.
right.
He's already a core member of the Indian team, and despite his performances in the IPL as well as in the domestic season over the last year, has been great.
Hmm.
So I don't think he like you know that he was not expecting this call. He was surely expecting the Indian call up, but yeah, some things don't fall in place, and you know, I'm sure he would, you know, do everything what he is possible for him to again get back in the Indian squad.
Right. Someone who did get his call up, Sai Sudarshan, he has
Mm.
been emerging as a very well
Yeah.
player this season. What are your thoughts on him?
Oh, absolutely amazing! What a player, man! I mean,
Hmm.
loved watching him play throughout the season. I think he has carried the whole Gujarat team
All the way to the
till all the
playoffs.
way till the playoffs.
Right.
If you see Gujarat as a team, the top three, that was Butler, Sudarshan, and
Shubman
Shubman
Gill.
Gill.
Right.
They were very they were the key players in terms of setting up huge totals for our, Gujarat Titans
Right.
throughout each and every game.
Right.
Throughout the season.
When Josh
Uh,
Butler left, they
and when
probably
Josh
missed it.
Butler left, actually, yeah, Sai Sudarshan and Shubman Gill stepped up more, even more. And the match versus Mumbai Indians, the eliminator,
Hmm.
where Mumbai had posted more than 200 runs and they were chasing. Nobody thought that Gujarat is going to give such a tough fight to
Hmm.
MI. And the way Sai Sudarshan has played, I mean, those shots, those gaps, those boundaries, the class of being a left-hander was
Hmm.
all over, that night. So crazy, crazy player. And no wonder he's selected for the Indian team. Would love to see him score big runs in England, and not just England, but
Other
in the
series.
future going forward. Lovely, lovely player to watch.
And speaking of MI, Jasprit Bumrah has come back from his injury. Do you
Yeah.
think there is a difference between him pre-injury and post-injury?
No, I don't think so. A lion, even if he gets hurt, is still a lion,
Right.
right? So don't I don't think there would be any issues of him pre-injury and post-injury. He knows his technique. Nobody in this world is good enough to play Bumrah at the moment.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm sure he's going to do great in England. There's no doubt about it.
Right, and someone who's been called back for the Indian cricket team in England, Karun Nair has come back. How do you think he's changed around
Oh,
his
he has
career
been
this entire season?
absolutely. He has been knocking the doors of Indian cricket for a long period of time. He did exceptionally well in the domestic season
Right,
last season, where I think he scored some 808 centuries, if
right, I
I'm not
believe so.
wrong, some 7 or 8 centuries.
Performed very well.
His performance in the IPL was great. Uh, he was like he wanted that India cap back again. He was so
Hmm.
determined for that. I saw a tweet of him as well, saying that, "Dear cricket, give me one more chance."
Right,
And now in the India A versus England Lions game,
right. He scored a double
he
century.
scored a double century as well. So that shows the class of the man. And the last test which he played was way back in 2016,
Right,
where he scored a triple century. And he is the second only Indian
Indian
player
player.
after Virendra Sehwag
Right,
to score a triple century. So we have greats like Rohit Sharma, Virat, Sachin, Dhoni, so many greats who have still not been able to score a triple century where Karun Nair has.
right.
So we should see more of Karun Nair in the future, and I'm sure he is going to take that second chance very seriously.
So, sir, we've seen a lot of emerging players this season. Who would your standout player be? Maybe except for Sai Sudarshan, who's won so much.
Yeah, tough question. There are quite a few actually. Sai Sudarshan, as you said, definitely stands in the list. But I think a few more players who have been exceptional this year, emerging players, is one I really liked. Vaibhav Suryavanshi,
Right.
being a 14-year-old kid, crazy,
Smashing around
smashing
bowlers.
around that century in 35 balls, you know, amazing, man, amazing talent, superb. Second, I think, was Ayush Matre from CSK.
CSK.
The way he got into CSK in the middle of the season and gave those starts was very nice to see. He's still 18, so very long way to go for him. Even Deval Bruce, in that matter, he also joined CSK in the middle of the season, and he was absolutely uh, exceptional. I mean, he was also giving you starts like 40, 50
Hmm.
runs. Uh, a couple of more, I think one person I really liked this IPL was let me think. Mumbai Indians guy.
Baba, maybe.
Sorry,
Baba, Angad Baba.
no, 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 no,
Not
no.
not him.
Not Raj Baba. It was Ashwini Kumar,
Right.
as well as
Vignesh Putra.
he's not emerging. I mean, he's not new, but Namandir.
Namandir. Right.
Namandir was exceptional. I mean, the finishes which he gave for Mumbai Indians, coming in those crucial 18, 19, 20th over and scoring good 25, 30 runs was absolutely great. So, again, and Mumbai Indians had actually brought him back. I
Hmm.
mean, he was with MI last season,
Right.
and they again brought him back, knowing the skills of that player. So, yeah,
So,
couple of
sir, these are all the batters. I believe Digvesh Rathi is a bowler that
yeah,
a lot of people have missed out due
yeah,
to him. Do you
yeah.
think he's a great prospect for
Yeah, he's a
Indian
great
cricket?
prospect. Yeah, I mean the balls which he was bowling were, superb. I mean, very few batters were able to crack that
Code of
code,
his.
of what he was actually bowling. And India, if he bowls consistently, I'm pretty sure he would knock the doors of the Indian cricket team in the coming years.
So we saw quite a lot of shocks this season. CSK finished 10th and
Yeah,
KKR was very low. SRH finished quite low despite being in the finals last
yeah.
year. So what do you think was the difference between these low finishing teams and these play in the playoffs?
No, I think the mega auctions that happened this year
Hmm.
changed the whole setup of each and every team. If we see Mumbai Indians in the last couple of years, they did not have a proper team,
Hmm.
a proper coach as well, I would say. Now they got in a completely new team. They kept their core, but they developed a team around their core. They changed their management.
Hmm.
You know, the the coaching staff was changed, so you could see the results in terms of how they actually finished. They finished third in the table. Likewise for RCB. RCB, everyone thought that RCB has not been great in terms of buying players in the auction
Hmm.
this season, but the management knew that what they wanted and what players they have in their kitty, and they actually utilized them to their 100% potential, and we all know the results. Now, again, this see IPL. I honestly think IPL is one at the auction table.
Right.
Okay, because such type of competitions where auction or draft is there, you get to choose your team. The time you choose your team, you know that how strong it is,
Hmm.
right? Now for a CSK, the probable reason for them to finish so low in the table was they nobody had an aggressive uh,
Mindset.
mindset.
Right.
All their players were, the average age of CSK squad was, above 30,
Right.
34, 30, 33, 34,
Right.
which probably would not help in the IPL,
Hmm. And
right?
when they bought young players
Yes,
from
when they bought the young players, then
yeah.
their strategy changed.
Right.
Runs kept coming, the wins started coming. So your auction table or what you buy in the auction, it makes a lot of difference when it comes to the IPL.
So, sir, is it necessary to have a lot of money? We saw Rishabh Pant being sold for 27 crores. Despite that, he didn't score a lot except
Yeah.
for the last match where he did score 100. So, is it necessary to have a higher purse or is it necessary to buy
I
players with
think I
potential?
think quality matters. It
Right.
does not matter if you are bought for 25 crores, 27 crores. We saw the same case was with Venkatesh Iyer.
Right.
He was bought for 25 crores by KKR, but they left the year that mattered them the most, which is Shreyas Iyer,
Right.
right? And even a 30 lakhs player, like for example, all these uncapped players
Hmm.
who are in Punjab squad. There was this Priyansh Arya and Nihal Vadera and Shashank Singh. All these uncapped players. I'm pretty sure they are not bought for crores and crores of rupees.
Right.
They are bought for some lakhs of rupees, who are doing great, who
Hmm.
are doing absolutely great. Ashutosh Sharma and you know. So I don't think that a lot of money matters. Okay, if you are keen to have a leader around for this particular price, maybe, but you can build such a great squad with spending mediocre amount for each and every player.
Right. A lot of people said that RCB did not buy so many good players. Did RCB prove what they're worth this season?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can see from the stats of each and every player of RCB how they have played as a team. It's not just a Virat Kohli who has won, uh,
Hmm.
the trophy for RCB, but it has been Phil Salt who has been great uh, throughout the tournament in the IPL, giving those explosive starts.
Mayank Agarwal came
There
in.
was Mayank Agarwal who came in the middle, replacing Devdutt Padikkal,
Right.
and he has been great. Rajat Patidar as a captain, but also as someone who gives a good 50 runs of 25 balls. Someone like a Jitesh Sharma,
Hmm.
just stood up for an occasion where RCB had almost lost the game.
Hmm.
Bowlers, as I said, bowling was their strength. So it's a complete overall performance. Even if they were not uh, high profile players except Virat Kohli,
Hmm.
you know, it did not matter.
So, sir, do you believe SRH, who had a very great start to the IPL, scoring 280 odd runs in the
Yeah,
first match,
yeah.
where do you think their season went wrong?
I think somewhere in the middle of the IPL is where they lost the momentum. I really, honestly, I don't get the SRH team. It's either, it's a 280 or it's a 150.
Right.
There's nothing in middle for them. Having a lot of batting strength sometimes is also not that uh, great for a
Hmm.
team to excel. I am pretty sure. I mean to say that that your Travis Head, Ishan Kishan, Abhishek Sharma are not going to work every single day.
Hmm.
You, as simple as you are not going to have a great day every day.
Hmm.
You're going to have bad days. You're going to have good days. It's the same.
Hmm.
Likewise, the way they played last season, all the other teams had actually, figured it out what is the way in which we can tackle these particular situations.
Hmm.
And those teams had come prepared with a plan this year,
Right.
which actually helped them.
Right. So now looking on forward, we have the World Test
Yeah.
Championship. So South Africa versus Australia. Who do you think
Yes.
heavies or favors them?
I think the manner in which things are going this year, 2025, where teams who have never won a trophy are winning,
Not
right
just in
from
cricket, but in
not just
football.
in cricket, in
Football.
football, everywhere.
Right.
With football and footballers.
Right.
Harry Kane winning his first ever trophy,
Spurs.
Dortmund, sorry, not Dortmund,
Spurs
Spurs
winning. Crystal
winning
Palace,
the
Newcastle.
Crystal
Right.
Palace, Newcastle, RCB,
PSG.
PSG winning their first
Right.
Champions League. So my money right now is with South Africa
Right.
winning an ICC event, uh, because purely on the basis of how 2025 is giving an opportunity to players and clubs to win their first ever trophies. Australia is definitely very strong on paper as compared to
Right.
South Africa, and they can beat any damn team
In the world.
any given day.
Right.
But yeah, I would still go with South Africa
So,
this time.
so lastly, we have the Indian England Test series coming. Who do you think has a much better chance of
I think
winning?
it's 50-50 for me at the moment. It's a new look Indian squad. All the players are hungry to score. But again, it's very new and very early for these players to actually win 5-0 or with
Wash
a
out or
whitewash kind of
whitewash
thing
England.
in England.
Right.
England definitely knows that it's a new Indian squad with Virat. with no Virat and no Rohit,
Right.
no Ashwin, so they will definitely try to overpower India. But I think it's going to be a good, fun contest, 50-50 as at the moment.
Right. So I guess that is all we have for today. Consider this an outro, and for more videos like these, keep watching Game Time.
Thank you very much. Thanks.